It's game time now. Let's get it.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Leaves it with the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
We'll take that.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Lopez wants to fire. Hit as he throws. Grab near the sticks. It's Burke. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. He really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Courtney. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield. It's Goss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Courtney. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt. wants to make a play. Slips through the line.
Get the...
Touchdown LSU! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Oh, my God.
Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They punted on the opening possession of the game. Might still have a few plays left on that opening script. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
The sure hands, it's gone. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
After that last completion, it's second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burke. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Lopez to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He'll pull it down and run. Finds a little space. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Creates a little room. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make the play.
And the Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Dances away to buy time. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Lopez wants to fire. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UNC! They punctuate the chance for the trip to the end zone.
There we go.
That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball.
No!
Great
Oh, my
rhythm
God.
and pace.
Thank
QB
you.
making good, smart decisions and not
Thank
shooting
you.
themselves in the
Thank
foot. No
Thank
penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any
Come
better
on,
than that last
please.
drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The give to the back.
Nope, we thought you was
And
wrong.
he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The give to the back.
Oh, my
Pass
God.
the sticks, and he may get more.
I thought you was going to keep
Good,
going to the
solid
outside. I
pickup
was
on
waiting
that
on
one. They've
you.
got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man at the 45 on his way.
Oh, stop.
They
Stop.
make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a
What you
huge
asking
gain.
for, man?
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Rides the back and leaves it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just show me another time how to do it, okay?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Fires to the big fella.
Kill your
He's
quarterback.
pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down management. Really putting this offense in a good position.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. On the move, he fires. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run the RPO and pull it right.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
On the ground, it's gone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low, and the offensive lineman
Turning it on. And an explosive play has him on the move. And he
I
gets
don't
it
know
all
how
the way
he
to the
caught that.
48-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Trying to set up the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Ship. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Lopez to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on 3rd down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on 4th?
Okay, that's
absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The give is to Smith. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That's nice.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout.
Come
Got his
on.
man on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On target. At the 35, he's got room. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Gonna look downfield again. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give
running back. I was right there to try to pick that off.
When it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that. You got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away.
Yes.
What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
To the air, it's Carr. This time he's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
With the run on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
To the air on second down. Buys a little extra time. Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh, come on.
Near
I was
the
about to say.
sidelines, he'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Yes. I don't know.
The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 21 over Louisville. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Yes,
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
What are you doing?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lopez wants to fire. Lofts one high and deep.
Oh,
It's
my
caught.
gosh,
They want a job to
man.
get the foot down and make it a
Hold them in
huge
separation.
gain along the sideline.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and 10 just outside the 30. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Courtney.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick. He can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time.
Oh, that better not be a holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag
Get
on the
the
field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
You got to clean up first for you.
And now on second down for this offense. Gets the back moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Billups. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's down to 22. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Go down, go down.
Make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got behind the line. It's Gauze. He'll be brought
throw it
down,
to
and
him,
that's
and
the
then I was
final play of the
have my
half.
running back throw the
We
pass
played
the
2
ball
quarters
down the
here.
field.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Yeah, I was hoping you
The
would.
Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll
And it
start
looked
the
like the
second
wide
half.
receiver was open down the field too.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Back to pass, it's Carr.
Oh,
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on it to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
oh, that is
Finding
weak.
an escape route. Flying down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers.
And
Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. This is
I
like
saw
a
the play
baseball
coming too. I
pitcher
said,
that
oh my
can't
God, I
miss.
was
He is
right
just
there. And then,
pounding
Jesus.
the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. And a good job of coverage by that defense.
Really?
Just a short pickup.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Drag down, but
As soon as I saw you move them back, I said, perfect.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness.
Yeah, one for I was like, damn, I was sitting there, I was like, man, I'm going to have to waste the time out.
I like it because they got it.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Lopez to pass. Got a man. It's Phillips. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a 1st down at the 44.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
Oh,
they're setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Now adjusting. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to keep it in the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Lopez wants to fire.
Good catch.
Gets it out quickly. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Right there.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big
one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Oklahoma State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Boone Pickens Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to West Virginia. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. It's reverse. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This offense can break off explosive plays, throwing it and running it and doing it in a variety of ways, and I like how they get their receivers involved. Nice job there on that jet sweep getting the first.
Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, They may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like Alabama and Ohio State for wide receiver youth. This guy is really good.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Right back to the well.
Thank you.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh.
Sets up the screen. Break. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Lopez to pass. Steps away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Back open in the middle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a
He
few
pushed
and
to
turned
get
that
more
into a
yards. Let's
positive
get it.
play. And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Makes the grab.
First.
It's Green. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. Turning it on! He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he's going to carry the ball.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Jesus, that was on me.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
I should have just ran the play what I was going to call.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Lopez wants to fire. Looking to scramble. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nobody over.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Will run the offense out onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Oh.
Got the first down and more. There
Jesus, man, how fast this running back is.
That soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Thank you.
Fights off the defender. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I was
Looks
about
as
to
if we
say
have an injury
no.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him
We got
out.
lucky.
The Tigers
We got lucky
with
with
a
that one.
long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. The sweet feet buy a little time. Finds a man on the right.
Oh my God! Did you really just tippy-toe that?
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Oh shoot! I hit the wrong button.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Power ahead.
Oh my God!
He's going for the goal line. And lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lopez to pass. Makes the catch. It's Miller.
Oh, what?
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense ending this ball game. Don't give them any life.
Oh, my God. I might as well.
Job forcing the fumble. You already got the lead. You take the ball back with a little bit of time. Nail meet coffin.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
That is a terrible way to go out. Terrible.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. Touchdown LSU!
Terrible way to go out.
And once he got away from the
Terrible.
D, they had no shot at catching it. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they
It's
extend
terrible
the lead.
how we went.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Just a bit of misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man.
Look at
Just
the
where
stats.
are they going to find the
270
plays? You
yards
can tell the
and
defense
111
sit back.
rushing
They're
yards
playing
and
nickel,
4
they're playing
touchdowns.
dime. So you need some receivers to
He
step
look-
up,
he
make
might
some
be
yards
playing
after
the
catch,
game.
some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Lopez wants to fire. Get it out on the screen. Got room at the 35. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the 4th quarter, and still, he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
The game is basically over with.
He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Ship. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Just have not called this guy's name enough. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football, and that was only his 2nd catch. I think that's a big reason why they're trailing this much in this game so late. They just have not been able to get one of their biggest weapons involved as often as they need to.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Got caught. One of your defenders got caught
Wants
up.
to go up top on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs.
Unleashes one deep.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, North Carolina! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Lopez to pass. Scrambling away. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Nice move there.
Please,
Really nice
please
job
stop
to
that
squirt
man.
his way up to the 31-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Leaves it with the running back. Jukes his way for more. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Oh, man. Good game, dog.
Nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are
I'll see you
indeed
again.
superior
Hopefully,
team.
I get put on the schedule again next year.
Whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3 phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this
Get
point,
that
I don't
play
really care
of
about
the
the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive in advance.
Man.
You played a really, really good opponent. You